Hello, I hope you had a lovely 4th of July / completely normal and unremarkable weekend. I was in Hermosa Beach with Alex and his godparents for the weekend, sightseeing and going to the beach. So anyway, so something I've been doing lately is watching Firefly because Alex hasn't seen it yet and I needed to fix that. So let's talk about Firefly. I'm gonna set a timer for 4 minutes and talk about why Firefly is so popular, or why I like it, at least. Let's go. So Firefly, if you're not familiar, is a sci-fi / western series written by Joss Whedon that aired on Fox for 1 season in 2002 before Fox canceled it, because that's what they do to good shows, is they cancel them very quickly. Reasonably diverse cast of characters. You've got like 9 different people. The characters all come from different backgrounds. The actors are semi-diverse. You've got a good split of men and women. You even have one very obviously overt, not white passing man of color in Shepherd Book who is black, which is definitely a bonus, diversity of cast, and it's a character-driven show. Despite the fact that it's a sci-fi program, it's not so much about spectacle and laser beams and space battles, because they probably didn't have the budget for it, one, but also it's mostly focused on the characters and their relationships and where they come from and how they're dealing with society as it is at this point in the future, because the show is set way into the future when humanity's colonized a bunch of other planets and there's this centralized all-powerful government, and also everyone speaks Chinese for some reason. I guess China is a very was, before the world spread out over to other planets, very powerful country, and you know, like people are saying that China's going to take over the world at some point, and that's going to be the international language, not English anymore. Anyway, so you've got characters from vastly differing backgrounds. You've got some people coming from like high up on the social ladder. They were from the core area, which is like the very powerful people live there. You've got war veterans who were on the wrong side of the fight, or the right side, but they just happened to lose. You've got a shepherd. Like I said, he's a preacher. He's a man of religion. You've got basically a gun for hire in Jane. You've got Wash, who's just a funny pilot. You've got Inara, who's a companion, a registered companion, which here in this world, sex is not seen as a taboo. So being a sex worker is actually a highly respected position, and a registered companion is effectively a sex worker. She's an escort or a prostitute, effectively. And that actually gives them credentials. It gives the crew of the Serenity, who's a bunch of criminals, it gives them legitimacy having a prostitute on board, which is amazing. You've got Kaylee, who is this cute, innocent, girly girl who wears frilly dresses and like strawberries and pink things, and she is overtly sexual, which you've got that childlike innocence coupled with sexual freedom in the same character, which is usually pretty unheard of. Also, she's a Goram genius, because she's like the mechanic who can fix anything. She's like the Scotty of the Serenity, but like arguably smarter, because she can like freaking talk to these machines. She is amazing. There's this scene where they're at this like fancy high society party to do a job, and she gets into conversation with a bunch of captains and very high-ranking men from other ships, and they're all listening to her talk intently. Like, they won't let anyone even dance with her. They want to hear what she has to say, which is so great to see a female character be listened to like that. So I guess it's got a bit of that Star Trek TOS utopian future where things are a little better, society has progressed more, but it's also a little dystopian because everything kind of sucks. So people are a little better, but the government is just rotten. So it's like it's a more realistic future balance thing, I guess. You got one-liners out the wazoo. You've got amazing like guest characters that pop in. Ah, damn. I know I was gonna stop after 4 minutes, but I gotta at least wrap up. There's a lot of really well-written women, which is so good. You've got progressiveness as far as like sexuality and that sort of thing being, you know, allowed to exist openly and freely, and in fact being respected. You've got, you know, acceptance of all and being fiercely protective of your crew, even if they f***ed up like royally. They're your family, you know, and you put them first. They're your family by choice, which is an important distinction. So basically, Firefly's great, and if you haven't seen it, you should watch it. And if you have seen it, I guess you're just wanting to hear someone yabber about how great it is so you can agree, because I don't know why you're interested in a summary of a show you have seen already. Yeah, you should watch Firefly. Brown coats and stuff. I'm gonna go now. I hope that made sense. I don't usually do these one take, just talk things. Okay. I'll see you, not on Thursday, because I'm not doing that. I'm not doing Thursday videos anymore for now, because life is chaotic. So I'll see you next week. Peace, love, geekdom, bye.